Welcome back to Game of Thrones. Can't remember which one this is. 4, 5, 6? Can't remember. How many we done? Anyway, we have to choose a sentinel.
You may sit.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
I haven't, because I wouldn't actually
Before I
choose
name
either,
my
to
sentinel,
be fair.
I must tell you.
There's no shame in losing.
Duncan, Royland,
No, you're both worthy.
this house needs
You
you
are
both.
both worthy.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Yes,
Let him be
yes,
on
I
with
know.
Many thought either of you would make a fine
They
sentinel,
did. 2 people
but
that I
I have
spoke
made
to.
my decision.
Look at them both. It's like fighting over the last morsel or something. I'm not giving it to you. Can I give it to her? No. It's going to be you, I think, because at least you're a bit more calmer.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
You will be the sentinel.
Tot! This is reckless.
No, it's not. You're
Lord
reckless.
Ethan has made his choice.
I have. Sorry.
I will not disappoint you.
You better
my lord.
not.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here,
Okay.
with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for
We'll
the
deal with
worst.
him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the Ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming
not
here to
necessarily.
negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
And that
That's
would be
bloody
a bad
suicide.
idea.
You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
It's true.
Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the
Stop
bloody small
bickering
council.
already.
Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering?
No,
Neither
will
will
I.
I.
Ha! I am in charge.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not.
No, they're not. He
We
told
need
me
to
that
take a cunning
himself.
approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Yes, and they have more
Gentlemen,
men
please.
than us. So they would actually be, you know,
Thank the
all
gods
over
Mira
us
has
like a
asked Lady
bloody
Marjorie
nappy
for her help.
rash.
It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on
Yes,
our
it
behalf.
is, because
But we must have
you
a
put
plan
too
if
much
Mira's
hope on
efforts
her.
are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help
yeah,
us.
she put,
Mother,
that's not her
what do you
choice, though,
recommend
is
we
it?
do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with
No,
it.
we don't give him whatever
It's
he
too
wants.
dangerous to do otherwise.
No, we don't. We don't give him whatever he wants, because he'll take everything.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons Ironwood in exchange for their protection.
Might have to do
You must
something
be
like
mad.
that.
It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We're going to use diplomacy.
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow.
Try to.
I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first.
True.
I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Sounds good. However, this is Ramsay Snow.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Well, that's not down to me. That's down to you to make sure the
Ethan
men
has
are ready.
made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Thank you. It's nice to know you have my back.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you.
Damn right you
as
are.
we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
Right. Okay.
Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Yeah, I think that might be a
Ramsay
good idea.
Snow is no lord. That's absurd.
Oh,
You meet him
my
at the
life.
gate with
They
as
argue
much
over
force as we can
everything.
muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Yeah, let's
Ethan?
antagonise him before he even walks through the door. I want to invite him into the grate.
I will meet him at the gate.
Oh,
Very good,
crap.
my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men, we hardly have any.
Pressed the wrong
It's a
button.
foolish plan.
Didn't want to
How
do
many
that.
years have I served this
Didn't
house?
want to do
I
that.
cannot listen to
Sit
that bloody
down.
idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
Oh, right, okay.
You're likely to get
Right,
us all
sit
killed.
down.
Sit down
Could have
at
said
once.
that a bit more forceful, to be fair. You are the Lord. Get your arse on the chair. Thank you.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
I didn't want to do that one, though.
You will meet Ramsay Snow at the
Don't
gate.
want to. Wanted
And
to
we will
get
not
him
offer
inside.
our Ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Is that,
Then perhaps we should adjourn.
protect me
We
when
have to
that
prepare
happens?
the house.
This is all going to go a bit tits up, I think.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive.
Oh, I
Not if
know.
you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
And now you're going to tell me about
Malcolm
Asher.
told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
He's not going to get here in time, though, is he?
He always protected you and your sister.
I bet you want him to take over.
And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
Oh, okay. We'll bring him back then.
Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first
It's funny how some of these
instinct.
people on here seem to represent
Asher
different
knocked
people
out
from
half the poor
different
boy's
houses in the
teeth.
Game of Thrones. It's weird.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have
kind
many
of need
fine
that.
qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous
Yeah.
and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps.
That's a good
Especially
point.
now.
Yeah. I must admit that is a good point. Especially if they're family. At least I know they're loyal. Well, they should be loyal if they're family. This is the Game
I'm
of
trying to
Thrones.
do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Well, at least you're asking me. Go on, send him off.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Just find the Targaryen girl and bring the dragons back as well, because
Thank
that'd be
you,
really
Ethan.
helpful.
I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Mira's a fucking wuss who keeps blaming you for everything, so I wouldn't be too fucking one on her. She seems to... Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh on her. What are we doing? Oh, it's the Tyrrell family seal. I could, theoretically, write a letter and put her seal on it. I don't know what the key's for. But that's not really going to do much to help the situation, because I don't think I should take anything here.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Great.
Thank you.
I think I need to wait and bide my time.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
Yeah, I get it.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do.
I don't think you can.
Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Right, thanks for the offer, but
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
don't trust you either.
Lady
Don't
Marjorie
trust
is
any of these
always
people.
saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Friends and allies that are paid for are not actually friends and allies, because they can be bought off. She don't look happy, does she?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Come on then, start with the small talk. How is King
How
Joffrey?
is King Joffrey, my lady?
Oh, she's definitely not a
The
happy
king
teddy
was
bear.
not inclined to offer help for your
Of
family.
course he wasn't.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife.
Oh
I
dear.
allayed his fear. For now.
Oh dear, oh
But
dear.
it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Sorry.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my
Yeah,
lady?
what can I do?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine.
What are you like?
I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
You wuss.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
Alright, alright.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
We must.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me,
This
my
is
lady.
definitely not going too well, is it? Maybe I should be, like, lying and cheating and stealing and stuff. Maybe that's what this is all about.
Milady,
Oh. Oh, it's you again.
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been up there?
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room.
Was you now?
I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Yes, we know.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family.
Can you?
If you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
No, you haven't actually. You've just made
I'm
it a
sorry.
bit more
I really must go.
curious
Please
as to
don't despair.
how you can help.
I know people who...
You know people who what?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Really? What people? Curiouser and curiouser. Don't think that's a word, but I'll use it anyway. Bloody white cloaks. Piss. Spit on your cloak. Treacherous bastards. Now what we're doing? Oh, we're back at Ironrath.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
I don't think we have.
Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Really?
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
This is Ramsay Snow we're talking about. Not sure I did make the right decision. I definitely didn't Poxy pick the right button anyway. It looks a bit like him. Does it sound like him?
Something wrong with your gate?
Yes, it does. Evil son of a bitch.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
Maybe.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't
Just
it?
you can come in.
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Well,
Don't know what's so special about
no
it.
one can
No
match
one
our
can
skill.
match our skill.
Is that so?
See?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
No, they can't.
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
This is good. At least he's seen the worth of the house, which is always a bonus for now. Till we can get some allies from somewhere to chop his head off. I like chopping people's head off. You may have noticed that.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Not so sure about that. Any Game of Thrones fans knows what happens to him. It's fucking awesome. Well, in the TV show anyway, because the book's not out yet. Because it takes about 6-7 years between each book at the minute, which is just ridiculous.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father.
Okay, I suppose I
Lord
better.
Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind.
I need to do
Anyone
it for
can
the
say
family.
they're loyal.
As much as I don't
I
want
want you to show me.
Alright, I'm bending the knee.
My lord.
There we go.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
No.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
I think we
That
just
wouldn't
need to
reflect
agree
well
with you
on
at the
me.
minute.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a
Oh, here
Forrester.
we go.
They murdered our
No, we
men.
didn't.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar.
Yeah.
That's not how it happened.
It's not.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind
Oh,
and
dear.
mock so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen.
This is not going according to plan.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
You're not going to
Why
get much out of them now, are you?
You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
Yeah.
Of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Exactly.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Baron, no more trees.
Do
no
you
more
want Ironwood for the
boats.
next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
See?
The little lord does have a point.
Exactly.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
Really?
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide.
No, we can't.
Ethan.
No, we definitely
They'll
can't.
help maintain the king's peace.
Is this going to cause more trouble?
And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
How did they get inside? That's what I want to know. How the hell did they get inside? Because I said to shut the gate.
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
No, they don't.
Lads,
Uh-oh.
do
This is
make
going
this
south
visit
very quickly.
worthwhile.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
Uh-oh.
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Oh, this is
I'm
really
his
going
twin,
south.
my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well,
No, not quite like the
hopefully
Queen
not
and her
just
brother, no.
like the Queen and her brother.
I think we need to do
I never
something.
had a sister. Always wanted one.
That's enough.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
Yeah.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
No.
You can be my highborn ward.
I don't
Lord Ramsay,
think that's a
that's
good
enough.
idea.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty. Your sister.
I think we need
We
to let
get
her go.
along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay.
Yeah, let her go.
I demand you let her go.
Oh, demanding's not going to go down too well either.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Not really. Think. Oh!
What have you done?
But I don't want the
Well.
brave lord.
Far
too much trouble.
I think I made the wrong choice there. Unless. Shit.
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
It definitely
I
went south.
certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Oh dear. It's a good job Ash is coming back, isn't it? Looks like he's
Take the
going to leave.
boy as
Wait,
your
no, you can't take.
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian.
Okay. I should have expected something
Lovely
like this.
meeting all of
It is Game of Thrones
We'll
after
have
all.
to do it again
and
sometime.
we kind of know that Ramsay's a bit of a
so quickly!
a bit of a
You
fucker.
brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop that! Help me!
Stop it!
Sorry, Ethan. I think I made the wrong choices for you. Oh dear. Well. That's the end of episode 1. Well, it doesn't look like it. It looks like my story's just finished. Garrett's off to the wall. Ethan's dead. I wonder if I can get Mirror killed as well.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
Oh, at least I got
This
a brave
house
on the
needs
end
a
of my name.
leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
Yeah,
We
but I
can't
lied.
let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for
Who?
us.
You keep telling us that.
Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Really?
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again.
Like who?
Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
You've only got Asher with his
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
bandits or whatever.
Are you prepared for what might happen?
Ooh. Wow, it's all interesting, isn't it? We'll have to see what episode 2 brings. Oh, we get choices episode, so... Only 34% of us left Bowen behind. 62% swore loyalty. Well, not many of us sent Eric to the wall. Most of us made Duncan Sentinel. See you next time.